Hello Cancerians, welcome to Dumela Universe. I am Vel Astri. Thank you so much for joining me. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Cancer for the 6th to the 12th of September 2021. Beautiful, beautiful Cancerians. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you this week. Cancer, on the 7th of September, we have the new moon in Gemini, which brings beautiful new energies. So let's see how this week unfolds for you. Strength. The Emperor. A lot of fire in your chart this week. Cancerians. I don't know why I said in your chart, because that's not your birth chart. But perhaps a lot of you have fire energy in your chart, and it's going to be quite more impactful this week. So if you have Leo or Aries in your chart, this week might be more intense for you. Gemini. Oh, listen, Gemini. Goodness, Cancerians, where are you taking me? If you have Leo or Aries in your chart, this week might be quite intense for you, Cancerians. So just be aware of that. But there's definitely a lot of fire in your week. A lot of fire in your week already. A Queen of Pentacles. I feel like I went straight into the depths of the Cancerian waters, and I just had to balance again. Goodness. Wow. Hierophant, very powerful week, Cancerians. Yes, and the Wheel of Fortune. It flipped over, but didn't quite come out right, but I felt it pulled me. 4 major arcanas out of this 5-card spread. A very powerful week for you, Cancerians. And look at that, the 10 of Swords. Oh yes, no wonder I felt it. You are really releasing a lot of, how can I even say this? Your Cancerians, you've really just taken me into a whole new dimension here. You always do, but this week even more so. Cancerians, it's a shift. It's a complete done, wrap up. And I know Spirit has been saying this, releasing of the old, wrapping up karmic cycles, done. But this really feels final, finish, klar, done, complete. You are releasing, or you are completely stepping away from any of this old energy. So anywhere in your life where the energies or areas of this 3-dimensional egoic fear-based energy, you are stepping away, walking away. You are done with it. You're not entertaining it. You're not even looking at it. You're not even seeing it. You're not even acknowledging it at all. You are in a completely different zone, a completely different reality. You are not at all engaging with the egoic control energy of the fear 3D. It's not even a thing anymore. You are anchored in the 5D. You are living a 5D reality, and that's the only reality you know. And so you're no longer being pinned down by conditions and what people are, maybe other people might be experiencing the limitations around them. You're not. It's like you're floating on this whole new different frequency, and where other people be restricted, it's open for you. Where other people would be held up or paused, you are allowed to go through. It's like you have this magical pass. You've been given this magical, when you're in school and you need like a hall pass, I think in some places. It's like you've been given this life pass. And so with you, nothing stops you. It's like there's no such thing as no. You are just floating through. You are just going through, and everything and everywhere you're going It's okay, of course, sure, yes, why not? What do you need? Here you go, of course, here you go. What do you need? Of course, what, no, who, when. You are just flowing through, and it's like if you are, say for example, you need to travel somewhere and there's specific paperwork that you need. If you happen to maybe miss a document and you submit it all, you're approved. Nobody is questioning it. Nobody is looking at it. Nobody is. It's not because you are, and it's because you're not trying to get away. You're not trying to do anything malicious. Your energy, your frequency is in a higher frequency of love. So all you do is love. So there is nothing resisting you going, because it's like everybody is over here on this level and you're up here, and up here everything is clear. So over here there's boundaries and there's roadblocks and there's traffic and there's road checks. Over here it's a freeway and you're just gliding, and I can't explain it, but I think that's why I also received that Gemini when I said Gemini in the beginning, because Gemini is that air energy, that twin energy of, that indecisive, back and forth, not really being clear, but you are in your fifth dimension, you are clear there. So you've anchored in that Gemini twin energy to your heart space, and because you're there, the Gemini card is the Lover's card, so you're co-creating with the divine, so you're in that twin flame energy with everyone and everything. Everything is just this co-creative energy with you. Very interesting energies, very powerful. Okay. So here you go, the Strength card, Leo energy, fire energy, solar plexus, and here Aries Emperor card, also solar plexus there, but the central reading, this is you. You have released conditions. You're above the conditioning. You're not with the sheep. You're not among the flock. You're not living in fear. You have released that energy entirely. This is you. You have mastered the mind, mastered this physical body. So your soul is now in charge of this physical avatar, and you are now finally creating through the soul. You have many guides and many beings around you, protecting you. Infinity as above, below, as within, without. You are balanced in energy. This is your solar plexus, is open, and you are creating within your truth, within your divinity. It's a very beautiful, powerful, yet gentle, loving, divine masculine energy. And remember, everybody, this divine feminine and masculine energy has nothing to do with your gender. So no matter how you identify, each of you have these energies within you, and you can call them however you want. If feminine and masculine does not resonate with you, you can find or research other words to describe this energy that fits with you, whatever makes you happy. Remember, you are creating your reality. This is your life to create. So this is the divine masculine energy being healed, being restored to love, to grace, and you've left the matrix. You are no longer in that grid. You are free, you are floating, you are in a whole new realm, and it's long lasting. I don't feel this is fleeting. This is long lasting energy. This is where you are now. This is you now. And the more you simply release, the more you really, really release and change your focus from the 3D fear, and you just focus on your fifth dimensional reality, that's how you navigate, that's how you create. And it's being more strengthened, and you're being more aware of it now in your life experience. As within, in the inner world, the Emperor, this is Aries energy, first house energy, how you present yourself. And this is you now in your truth. Number 4, stable foundation. You are firm in your truth. The red, the root chakra, the orange, the sacral chakra. You are receiving that which is true to your foundation, to authentic, and this is how you're empowered. That fiery Aries energy of you presenting yourself in your truth. So your soul is in your truth. Your soul is in its authenticity. You are creating from the essence of you, from the existence of you. You're no longer postponing. You're no longer disallowing. You're no longer dimming your light. You're no longer suppressing anything. You are in your truth, in your worth. You know what you're worth, and you are allowing your soul to shine. So this divine masculine energy, tempered within your truth, within divine love, balanced within your divine feminine energy. You're in harmony. This is very healing energy. You're really on fire this week, Cancerians, and it's allowing you to move forward. You're taking action within your truth this week, and everything around you is simply aligning to your magical self. And here we go in the external Queen of Pentacles, the divine feminine energy. Here you are in your worth, knowing your value, and this is how the physical world is responding to you, reacting with you, co-creating with you within your worth, within your value. So you're feeling valued, you're feeling loved, you're feeling worthy, you're feeling abundant, you're feeling prosperous. Things are just working out for you in miraculous and magical ways, aligning to your truth, aligning to that which you know you're worth. Offers being given to you, aligning to your value. Again, this, I feel the physical experience just feeling very magical, where the rules just don't apply to you. The rules of ego and 3D fear don't apply to you. You are being treated like the divine being you are. You're being treated as royalty this week. And it's long-lasting energy, but really this week it's like you're treated like royalty. So really, Cancerians, this week, whatever you feel, whatever you really want to do, whatever feels within alignment to you, go for it, because it's a very prosperous week. Things are happening for you, doors are opening for you, paths are clearing for you. People just want to give you, want to serve you, want to. It's Cancer. Who are you? You're so wonderful. You're so blessed. Wonderful. Come into my life. I want to treat you. I want to bless you. I want to give you. What do you need? It's done. Where do you want to go? You're there. It's a very very flowing energy, and all it requires is for you to be in your truth. That's all. So really, forget what's happening in the external world. Don't even pay any attention to it. As soon as you release that and you shift into a higher perspective, it's like, you know, in that movies, and fairy tales, when everything has been frosted over and everything is decaying, or in that winter state and decaying and dying and rotting, because the evil villain has been putting fear in everybody, and everything is doing that. And then all of a sudden the hero or the heroine comes through and brings in this crystal whatever and puts it in the throne of grace or whatever, and before you know it, bling, bling, everything melts and spring blossoms and the world is green and the birds are singing and the butterflies are going and the frozen lakes are melting into beautiful, the frozen rivers and the streams are melting, and now it's flowing, and the dead decaying plants are now blossoming and everything is green and happy again. That is where you are, in that green happy space. Everybody else might be in that decaying world, but you are just in that space. And if you just literally shift your mindset to higher fifth dimension, you're just taken there. So where everybody else might be there, you are here. And the thing is, Cancerians, you're very caring and empathic, so you will feel sorry for those who are there, and by you feeling sorry and bad, that's when you shift, then you're back in that decaying world. And Spirit's saying, understand, those people who are there, they are creating it for themselves. They are electing to remain in that realm. They are choosing to be there. So yes, be compassionate, but don't compromise on your happiness by trying to assist them. You remain, by you remaining in that beautiful happy frequency, that is how you heal. Because by you remaining in that beautiful happy frequency, you add light to that frequency, you add love and energy to that frequency, and that is when they then have the availability to come to you when they are ready, not for you to descend to them and try and bring them up. And again, this descension and low and up doesn't mean better than. I'm not talking about better. We're all exactly equal and divine. It's just there are some who are more aware of their divinity, and that's where you are. You're more aware of your divinity, and as such, you're more aware of your worth, and as such, you are able now to receive a world of good fortune as opposed to being trapped in the world of enslavement. And here we are, the basis being the Hierophant card. You have leveled up, Cancerians. You have evolved. And this week you are having another beautiful ascension. You're thinking another one? Yep, another one. We are completely ascending. This is us now. There's no get used to ascending, get used to changing, get used to upgrading. That's the new norm. So you are upgrading, you're ascending, you're evolving again this week. New activations, new beautiful experiences, but you're really enjoying these ones because this one just shifts you. These beautiful new energies this week shift you into this whole new abundant reality of good fortune and bliss. You're really feeling empowered this week, and Spirit is with you along this journey. Know that you're not alone. It's meant to. You're destined for greatness, and this week you are feeling it. You're feeling this great shift to this beautiful blessed experience. And here you are, the Wheel of Fortune. This is where you are, in this beautiful blessed place where you're feeling passionate, you're feeling good. Nothing can come in your way. You have this beautiful energy of whatever you do just works out for you. It's the Wheel of Fortune has spun in your favor this week, Cancerians. It's very blessed and it's long lasting. So really be open and really be mindful that you are allowing yourself to be in a very high energy, high fifth dimensional frequencies. Don't give in to any of the lower frequencies this week. As you change your mind, as you into the frequencies, as you align your energies rather into the higher frequency energies, you simply experience a whole completely different reality than those who are creating within fear. This is your world. Look at how bright and colorful it is, and this is everybody else who is not allowing it. And this is where you are shifted to, and Spirit's encouraging you to remain here, and beautiful energies are coming to shift you here. And once you're here, remain here, because once you're here, it's like here, it's such a high frequency that when you observe this, you are seeing the complete opposite, and you see more suffering, more pain. It becomes sharper. The contrast becomes sharper, and that is when then you're inclined to then focus there and then go back there. And Spirit saying, no, remain here. Know that, acknowledge that the contrast will be sharper simply because you are in a higher frequency, and you're meant to be in the higher frequency. You're meant to be in this realm of good fortune. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad about being where you are. Be here. By being here and by existing here, that is how you assist the energies to shift to the higher frequencies. Okay. Very interesting and powerful week for you, Cancer. Let us pull one more oracle card. Voyage. And here you go. This is where you are. You're being shifted to a whole new realm, a whole new dimension. Look at that moon. Yep, that new moon in Virgo. A very powerful portal opening, a very powerful ascension, a complete new beginning, a complete new change. And this is you now, this beautiful baby whale, living a whole new life, a whole new experience. And look, you're protected. You're protected by Spirit. You're protected by Spirit. This is Spirit shifting you. This is Spirit relocating you out of this fear-based energy into this abundant happiness, out of that decaying world into this new prosperous abundant world. And Spirit is like transplanting you like a tree out of that into the new. And you are meant to thrive here. You're meant to be bountiful and abundant here. And Spirit wants you to allow yourself this. I want you to allow yourself the enjoyment of these new waters, of this new reality where you're just loved, where you're seen, where you're appreciated, where it's good fortune, where you're just feeling blessed. So the whale coming through as a spirit animal to guide you. So whale, of course, is about sounds, about frequencies. So really, maybe listen to some beautiful frequency meditations, happy music, uplifting music. Don't listen to sad, melancholic, angry music. You're just then shifting your frequency entirely. You are very sensitive to sound and frequencies and music, Cancerians. Even if it's a very beautiful song, if you're listening to a sad song, you're literally shifting your energy to sadness. You're going to manifest sad experiences. It's just done. If you're listening to a very emotively angry song, you're going to shift your frequency and you're just going to manifest anger. It's just that. You listening to happy, uplifting, inspiring, soothing, abundant music is really the key to you remaining in this very happy, positive experience, and you're going to start manifesting beautiful experiences. So it's really time for you to tune into, to choose happiness and to tune into happier frequencies for yourself. Positive frequency music is also available on YouTube. Just turn on the happiness. Okay. Honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. Yes, here we are. You are shifted now to these happy experiences, and Spirit's saying, be compassionate and be forgiving for those who are not. Don't judge, don't critique, don't look there, don't observe there, judging. Just be compassionate and forgiving, understanding that they are electing that way. They are choosing not to ascend. They have decided to have more soul cycles in the 3D. They are not ready to ascend yet. You are a master. You're an ascended master. You are an ancient being. You are a higher frequency, and you are meant to shift to higher levels while they are still learning lessons there. So have forgiveness, have compassion, but it doesn't mean that you now compromise by judging, by critiquing, and by forcefully assisting. You just being in your beautiful experience, enjoying the sweetness, the sweet honey of your beautiful manifestation allows you then to heal, and it raises the frequency. Blessed be.